Hey, what's going on? Welcome back to Safe Crypto Investing Club. Let's have some fun. Today we're going to review portfolio, we're going to buy some more cryptocurrency, and we're also going to look at the news, a quick update on the portfolio, and another brand new week here. It's another Friday, so while everyone is out there blowing money, we're building the future, and hopefully you're doing the same thing. But again, this is a journey I started 30 weeks ago now, and the idea, it's pretty simple. We're just going to leverage the new technology of cryptocurrency and blockchain technology. If you want to know more about that, I have videos on this channel that kind of breaks it down into layman language to the best of my knowledge. You don't have to understand everything. You just have to know enough to, as much as you would know with a laptop before you can use it, right? All right. So we also have the rules of the trade you can see the rule of the trade in the description area. All right. So there you go. We need to log in. Oh Lord, let's see. I need to log in apparently. Let's see. They sent a text to me. Where is it? Where is the text message? Okay, I got it. 50. So I only play on Coinbase. I don't do Uniswap. I don't do any of that kind of stuff. So we're logged in. As you can see, we have 1963.56 here. So you can see the instructions scrolling through the screen of exactly how to get your own copy of my crypto portfolio tracker. All right, and so 1963.56, I'm going to complete that here. 1953.56. Did I get that right? I hope so. Yep. And then let's look at last 24 hours. Okay, it's been quite a roller coaster in the last 24 hours. Let's see, but up nonetheless. 1809.77. 1809.77. All right, so the portfolio in the last 24 hours is up by almost 8%. Let's see the whole market. I check out the whole market on coinmarketcap.com. You can see here it says 6.17. So we're definitely beating the market. That's what I like to see. Okay, 6.17. We're beating the market by 30%, right? The portfolio altogether, we're up by 15%. That's good news. That is good news. We're up by 15%, and we're even about to do better. As you can see, the green line finally crossed the zero line over here. That's awesome. You can see that light green mark also cross that red line. The red line is essentially our money going into the game. So right now we're in the up and up, right, like they say, right? So so now that we see what we're doing, that's the update on the portfolio. But we're gonna buy using our rules. The rules is in the description box below. All right, so we're going to buy using our rules. Let's go to, what is our rule? We buy the top 3 high market cap coin. Okay, why? Because we want to swim in the direction of the trend. So we spend 75% on the highest market cap, and we spend 25% to play. So let's go ahead and do that right now. So I go on the trade. If you want to sign up for Coinbase through me, make sure you go through you want to make sure you go through the instructions scrolling through the screen, right? All right, so let's see. 1 second here. Let me just make sure all is well. All right, so let's see here. Let me just make sure my audio is working. Hello. Yep, it's working. All right, good. So we're gonna go on the trade, right? And we're gonna buy some Okay, so the market is actually up today. Of course, it feels better when you're buying on the day that there's bargains, right? Like if it's all red. But we obey the rules nonetheless. We just focus on the rules. We don't worry about the emotional ups and downs of the market. As you can see, Cardano is up by 17% today, and we're heavy on Cardano. Oh, before I start buying, right? Okay, let me just go ahead and buy first. No, let me do that right now. I'll come back and buy. If I go under my portfolio, right, you can see here that we're heavy on Cardano. Okay. By the way, we've been buying Bitcoin long before Cardano, and you can see that it's carrying almost as much weight as Bitcoin. Okay, that's because Bitcoin is not growing as fast as it did in the past. Okay, Ethereum, Bitcoin, Cardano, we're carrying heavy, right? So if I go on that trade right now, if I go under Bitcoin just to see what's going on, if you look at the last 1 year, so the market has been, in the last 1 year, has been up by 290, almost 300%, right? If I go back and I go check out Ethereum, okay, and check out 1 year, it's been up by more than twice. That's almost more than twice, 650% up, right? So that's something very important. A lot of people focus on this number as opposed to focusing on this number. This number will put a lot of money in your pocket. This number, focusing on this number, will send you to broke land. Okay, let's go back and take a look at Cardano, right? Cardano, we know, is up by 17% today alone. It came all the way from $1.72 to $2. That's crazy. So there's probably a lot of news in the market about Cardano. I think there was some speculation, some news that they're expecting about Cardano, their upgrade on the technology for smart contracts, where it can actually start competing heavily with Ethereum. That conversation is beyond my head. I can have conversation about the money, right? So let's go to let's go to, okay, in the last 1 year, Cardano has been up by 1,300%. So if you put your money, if you had $200 and you put it here, it would have gone up by 1,300%, as opposed to 300% if it was all Bitcoin. All right, so let's pay attention. Percentages are better numbers. Compounding effect is what you're looking for. All right, so let's go ahead and just wanted to show the portfolio a little bit. Let's go on the trade, only tradable assets. We're gonna buy Bitcoin, we're gonna buy Ethereum, we're gonna buy Cardano nonetheless, even though it's up. Yes, we're gonna keep buying it. And then the as you can see, these are the top three right now. Cardano just outpaced Tether, which is a stable coin. So it's not a coin that I buy. It's called stable coin because the value never leaves $1. Okay, the purpose of Tether is to store money. Okay, and potentially I think you can also stake your money to yield some interest. But that's not the game we play. All right, so we're buying the assets. So we're buying Bitcoin, Ethereum. Cardano just outpaced Tether in terms of highest market caps. That sounds good to me. Then after buying the top three, we're gonna find a good solid one to buy with the rest of our money. All right, so let's go buy Bitcoin. We're gonna buy $25 worth as usual, and buy now. Okay, that's it. And we're gonna do the same thing with Ethereum. Then we'll update the portfolio again, right? Buy Ethereum custom, $25. Preview, buy now. Okay, then after buying them, then I'll show you how the portfolio is doing in terms of percentage. Most people trying to play this game by swing trading and day trading, they're not tracking like I'm showing you right now. They are trying to make a killer in one day. They don't tell you how much they're losing in other places. So let's buy Cardano. Buy Cardano custom 25. So we're about to buy 209 coins of Cardano. No, we're about to own about 209, right? in total. We'll be at about 418. All right, so preview, we're looking good. We're buying at $2.01. That's fine. We don't really care about the immediate numbers, and we're gonna buy now. All right, so we just spent 75% of our budget for the day, which is $100, on the highest market cap where most of the money is in the market. 64 billion here, 377 billion here, 872 billion. Still, most of the money is in Bitcoin. So a lot of people just look at this and they think that's end all be all. You got to play a little bit smarter than that. Maybe not too smart, but a little bit smarter, right? All right, so now I'm going to click and sort all the tradable assets. I'm going to sort them based on 24 hours performance to the worst. All right, so we have, this one is brand new. It's trading at 10 cents. It's performing the worst in the last 24 hours. It looks like it just came on Coinbase and it's performing badly. Has about 940 million in it already. Well, it's good enough for Coinbase to bring it on the market. That is more than good enough for me already. But I'm just going to take a read and then see. Okay, you can see 24 hours has been crashing. Let's look at 1 week. Okay, so it actually came up all the way from 3 cents. So it's actually consolidating. You have to see the bigger picture. It's actually consolidating from what it looks like around 10 cents, because it's already touched 10 cents here some few days back. Okay, so but it's coming. You have to look at where it's coming from, right? Anyway, what is this again? IOTX is an Ethereum token that powers IOTX, a platform that aims to connect IoT devices, okay, cameras and sensors, and decentralized applications. Okay, so you're going to see a lot more decentralized applications coming up on the scene, right? Can be used to pay for transaction, okay, for staking and governance, and to register new devices on the, okay. So I don't overthink this. I'm just going to buy, and you never know, my little $25 worth may just take off crazy someday, or maybe a few that I have in my portfolio, right? So I'm gonna buy that $25, and then I'm gonna buy now. Keep it simple, remove the emotions, and as much emotions as possible. We're all emotional, right? All right, so now that we've purchased that, let's go back and check out the portfolio. I'm gonna refresh. Okay, I think we should refresh again. I think we may still be missing some. Okay, that's good enough. So if you look at the last 24 hours, you can see that jump. 1 hour, you can see that jump, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's reflecting it now, right? So you can see that jump in our portfolio, because we just obviously added to the portfolio. Here's what I wanted to show you. Let's see if I can do that here. Does it tell me here? 1 month. You can see here 1 year, like over the last 18 months. This is our journey so far. It's growing, okay? It's growing. Sorry about that. So it's growing. So let's use the new numbers. We have 2055 and 62. Let's just place that right here in present. 2055 and 62. All right, so we just jumped portfolio change by 14% almost. We're beating the market by 120% because we're supposed to. We're gonna keep adding money. We're playing the long game, 5 to 10 years, preferably 10 to 20 years. Okay, we plan to keep playing this, and like I said, this is experimental, but I'm using real money to show you what's possible when you look at an opportunity and you can still play it safe without losing your shirt on it, right? In the last one, if you look at around May, there was a tumble over here. Went from 585 all the way down to 396. Basically everything crashed. You can see that around here. you can see that around here on the graph, everything went from like positive 55% ROI to below zero. All right, so now what I need to do is so before I change this, let me just go ahead and change that back. Control 1953-56. I want to write this in stone. 1953-56. All right, great. So our new number is going to be equals to 2055. What was it again? 2055-62. 2055-62. All right, and then we need to update this column as well. 2055-62. All right, so we're still up by about 15% still. All right, so we need to update this. I'm going to double click on the graph, and then on the setup I'll change this to 34 to reflect the new week. It's very manual. It's just my own little toy to play with. Okay, and then it will reflect the new graph. So you can see here, let me show you what this looked like a little bigger. You can see we've finally crossed that red line again. We used to be above it back in May. Like I said, the green lines are the money lines. They dipped below zero, dipped below. Basically, we were negative. But again, this is the point of this. You stay the course. Eventually, it's rising above it, right? And the keyword is continuous, right? That's the point. It's continuous. So if we look at this other one, this is basically showing the growth, right? You can see here, this is just the ROI. We're doing like 40% at one point, dipped a little bit up to 55. In May, dipped is below zero. You have to stay the course, but now we've crossed above zero to around 15% again, right? So very, very important concept to pay attention to there, right? All right, so the next thing we want to look at is, let's look at the news. Let's see what's going on in the news. We'll go under For You, okay? And we'll go under the news tab. So August 12th, what's today? 13, okay? Argentina open to adopting Bitcoin, says President Alberto Fernandez. Okay, so they're leaning forward into the future. All right, here we go. Cardano, this is what I showed you earlier. Cardano ADA becomes third largest cryptocurrency, overtaking Binance Coin and Theta. So I didn't see Binance Coins earlier because it's not on Coinbase. So if we refresh here, we can see here that Binance Coin, so actually it's back to where it was. I guess maybe yesterday it did, right? So this was a news from when? From the 13th? Well, I guess that's earlier today, right? So it's overtaking Binance Coin by the highest market cap. Essentially, they're playing around the same zone. 65 billion dollars, okay, of money in there. Okay, so you can see Cardano is trading a lot more volume. Okay, you can see that right there. So it's inevitable it's going to overtake. Okay, and Ripple is still at 6. Interesting. I do own some Ripple back when they were in Coinbase. All right, so overtaking Binance Coin and Theta, we saw that earlier. Bitcoin mining gets 7.3% more difficult after latest adjustment. Okay, so we know that mining Bitcoin is struggling. That's not a big deal as far as I'm concerned. Every new technology have moments like that. In the short term, you will see things like that. Fortune raises over $1.3 million in NFT sale of its latest issues cover. All right, I'm not playing the NFT game, by the way. It's a bit too complicated for me to all the way understand, outside of the fact that it's operating off of the Ethereum blockchain with smart contracts. I understand the concept. I don't understand the economics of it in terms of demand and supply. It's not making sense to me. It's never too late if you play the game that I play anyway. Okay. Pudgy Penguins NFT craze takes flight. Okay, NFT talk essentially. Bitcoin surge lacks extreme leverage that powered past rallies. All right. Congressman calls on Pelosi to strike anti-Bitcoin language from $1 trillion bill. Okay, yeah. This is, again, a lot of people are still thinking backwards, so you're going to see a lot of haters, but it is what it is. It's not going anywhere, in my opinion. Ethereum network burns $100 million of ETH in first week after London upgrade. Okay, so there was an upgrade that was supposed to happen last week, has been burned, worth more than 100 billion. The post Ethereum network burns 100 million. Interesting. Okay, so a lot of short-term shake-up like that. Another Ethereum ETF is now before the SEC. Ouch. All right, that's okay. Reddit now valued at $10 billion amid Ethereum token rewards push. All right, so again, all of these big companies, new digital age companies, are starting to pay attention. So Senate passes $1.2 trillion infrastructure bill. Crypto tax debate heads to House. All right, so they want to start taxing us if we make money in Ethereum. I'm not worried about that because I'm playing the long game. At least not in the short term, okay? Outgunned crypto lobbyists falter in bid to fix broad tax rules. All right. 10 giant crypto and blockchain rounds single-handedly raised $3.9 billion this year. It's a lot of money flying around. All right. Let's see. First Tom Brady NFTs launch on DraftKings marketplace this week. So that's NFT talk. Decentralized wireless network Helium raises $111 million in token sale, led by A16Z. I don't know what that is. I don't think I'm interested in what that is either. I will find out at the right timing. I'm not in the ad space. Ethereum competitor Cardano rallies as its founder teases smart contracts launch. That's what we were talking about earlier, right? Yes. So Cardano is here to stay to compete with Ethereum. So we'll see. All right, that's it. That's all I have. Just wanted to do a quick portfolio update and touch on the news and see what's happening. As usual, thank you for hanging out. Hopefully you've been enlightened, educated. Subscribe to the channel, share it with your friends, family. You want to start playing the game, you see the rules in the description box area. I have videos. I have a course, like a 7 video course that you can use to catch up the speed and start using the same rule and put some money away. You can start with as low as $20. I am not your advisor. I will not be your financial advisor. You do this at your own discretion, but I'm just showing you what I'm doing. And you can see starting at about $20 per week, $20 per week, $2,000, so the portfolio is growing. And I was going to try to see if it shows me by what percentage and stuff, but it doesn't. To be nice to show that. Let's see. Yeah, it's going up and up. It's gonna keep going up and up. Okay. All right. You see, there's a little tumble here in the 1 week, but we always look at the bigger picture. 1 month right there. You could see that I tried to dabble in the past. That was 2017. Yep. Like early 2018, took that money out. It's like, I don't know what's going on. That's terrible decision. Okay, but that's okay. That's why we're here. Full transparency. Okay. Hopefully you've been enlightened and educated. I'll see you on the next one, and peace.